Sabihin natin pantay sila, okay? Pantay sila ng sikat. Pero pagdating sa dating market, mas maraming option ang lalaki.
Bad boy shake a kill, ako 10 toes down.
Kung under self-improvement ka pare or gusto mo lang mag-amoy mabango pare, available mga perfumes natin sa Shopee at TikTok Shop. Alright? Makakatulong yun sa pang-araw-araw ninyong buhay, sa trabaho, sa dating, maski sa bahay. Diba? Kung gusto mong amoy mayaman ka kahit nasa bahay, di go ahead, gamitin mo. Alright? Murang-mura yan. Bang for your buck yan mga pare. Link nasa description. Fan kayo ng NBA, for sure. Alam nyo na tong balita na to. Diba? Megan Thee Stallion, isa sa mga sikat na female rapper, at si Klay Thompson, nag-break. Ayun, Boss Josh, chumichismis ka na rin. Hindi pare, may lesson kasi rito, no? May lesson dito para sa atin, no? Kaya gusto kong reviewin to. Alright?
These can't be trusted!
The day is April 25th, 2022, and Meg Thee Stallion had not really talked about what happened with the shooting with Tory Lane in 2020, but she would reveal a lot of details about the incident with Gayle King.
So sa mga hindi nakakaalam, no, kilala nyo ba si Tory Lanez pare? So kung active kayo sa hip-hop, hilig kayo sa music, for sure kilala nyo yan. So ex ni Megan Thee Stallion, ito si Tory Lanez. Ngayon, ito si Tory Lanez ay nakulong. Bakit? Allegedly, binaril daw ni Tory Lanez si Megan Thee Stallion sa paa. Actually, kilala ko si Tory Lanez. Nung nabalita ito, sa ako lang nakilala to si Megan Thee Stallion. Sabi ko, sino ba to? Bakit ang haba ng pangalan ng rapper na to? Pangalan Kabayo, sa babae pa. So, doon ko siya nakilala ito si Megan Thee Stallion. Hindi dahil sa music niya, kundi binaril siya sa paa ni Tory Lanez, pare.
On CBS Mornings. Now, Meg Thee Stallion would be quite emotional throughout the entire interview until she was asked this question.
Did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
At this point, it seemed Meg Thee Stallion was unprepared for such a question, and so she thought about it. And when she hesitated, Gayle King would pick back up the pace or apply the pressure, so Gayle King would have no problem reiterating herself.
Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I think so. Because siyempre, mag-boyfriend-girlfriend sila, right? May sexual relationship yan.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
And Meg Thee Stallion would then say, as you heard, I have not had sexual relationships with Tory Lane.
Stop the cap.
Rewind. Now, it's important to note at this particular time, Meg Thee Stallion was in a committed relationship with Partisan Fontaine, and he used to go hard for her, even going back and forth with Tory Lanez, the man that shot her allegedly at that time period. This is how dedicated he was to her. But then, Megan Thee Stallion relationships always have a propensity to. Partisan Fontaine and Meg Thee Stallion would find a way to end that relationship in 2023. And by the end of that same year, they would exchange some diss tracks. By November 3rd, 2023, Meg Thee Stallion would release a diss track called Cobra. And this was primarily a song about her mental health and resilience. She would imply that Partisan Fontaine cheated on her, which led to a massive wave of online backlash against him. But on November 7th...
So, si Megan Thee Stallion pala, meron ng mga past issues pa sa mga rapper. And, syempre, dahil rapper siya, celebrity, pag may mga break-up talaga, itong mga babae na to, hindi talaga to titigil hanggat, hindi to matatahimik hanggat di nila ilalabas yung pangit sa relationship nila. No? So, take note of that pare sa ugali na ganyan. Kasi iyan ang isa sa mga reason ko bakit kaya sinabi ko sa mga previous video ko, kung ikaw lalaki ka na may choice ka sa buhay, avoid women that has a social media clout. Bakit? Because they love the drama. Lahat ng issue ninyo sa relationship, hindi nila mapipigilan na ilabas yan. Right? Walang peace, kumbaga. Now, dating, pwede. Date lang kayo. Pero hindi pa rin eh. No? Matatanggal pa rin yung peace mo dyan. At yun ang ginawa niya sa mga past relationship niya. Ito yung isa. Nung nag-break sila, ilalabas niya na nag-cheat daw tong lalaki. Tapos distract sila kasi rapper eh. Gagrab yun eh.
2023, approximately exactly 2 weeks later, Partisan Fontaine would come back with the person. Now, this 5-minute response was to clear his name, and he would have allegations that she lied to him also in the Gayle King interview. And I know you want to know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I lied to Gil King. Probably know that you gonna ask me about it. I was gonna talk about the shooting. Why are you asking me about the story? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice.
She just didn't lie to Gayle King. She lied to her boyfriend about sleeping with Tory Lanez also. But fast forward.
So, pinagsabay pala niya itong previous boyfriend niya na to, hindi ko kilala yung rapper na yan, at si Tory Lane. No? So, alam niyo na.
By August 2024, Meg Thee Stallion had moved on from her relationship with Partisan Fontaine. She was now dating, at the time, Chicago Bulls forward Torrey Craig, and that lasted all of 8 months.
8 months.
But no sweat, because Meg Thee Stallion got right back on the bike just 3 months later and improved her marketplace value by dating Dallas Mavericks star and 4-time NBA champion Klay Thompson.
Ito na.
Now, at this time, so many sisters was praising Meg Thee Stallion. She got the man of her choice.
So, ito na pre. Ito na yung time na jowa niya na si Klay Thompson. And, knowing Klay Thompson, pare, di ba? Pagdating sa NBA, current age natin, he's one of the greats, di ba? Current age, hindi all-time, alright? Modern age, Klay Thompson is one of the greats, di ba? Kung wala siya, hindi magcha-champion ang Golden State Warrior. Hindi kayang buhatin ni Stephen Curry yun, right? Si Klay Thompson ang isa sa mga rason kung bakit champion ng multiple times ang Golden State Warrior. Huwag na tayo magkaila. So, knowing that, NBA player pa, may itsura, white skin to. Light skin ang tawag nila dito, di ba? Pagka egoy na maputi, light skin. Pangarap ng mga babae. Pag sinabi nilang gusto nila sinabi ng babae na gusto ko ng kapartner, sila Klay Thompson ang mga number 1 pick nila. Okay? Pangarap na nila to. So, once makakuha sila ng ganitong klase ng lalaki, right? Gagawin nila lahat. Magbabago yung mga yan. Kasi yan ang pangarap nila eh. Pero ang hindi nila alam, okay? Ang hindi nila alam, yung mga top 1%er na katulad ni Klay Thompson, hindi rin basta-basta ang maintenance ng mga yan. Dahil alam nilang 1%er sila, hindi rin basta-basta pwedeng ma-lockdown yung mga yan. What I mean by lockdown is mapakasalan. Okay? But syempre, delusional na mga babae dahil nakakuha sila, akala nila, yes, I deserve this kind of man. Hindi nila alam, mas mahirap i-maintain tong mga to. Pero wala eh. Akala nila kasi ganun lang kadali. No? Tuloy natin.
Leveled up. And this is important because Klay Thompson, who is mixed, by the way, doesn't have a strong history of dating Black American women or Black women in particular. But as you can see, he was very affectionate towards her, seemed like he loved her a lot, and he was even checking dudes who was disrespecting her. Everything was looking well, right?
He's right, you know.
Until a few hours ago, Meg Thee Stallion put up this particular message on Instagram. Had me around your whole
Eto na. Ito na yung post ni Megan Thee Stallion. Ano yung sabi natin kanina yung na-point out natin? na yung past relationship niya ginawan niya pa ng diss track, nag-interview pa siya, di ba? Next thing, nag-break up sila ni Klay Thompson. Ano ilalabas? Tignan mo, ilalabas. Hindi talaga nila mapipigilan to, pre. Alam mo yun? Kaya hindi talaga to, hindi talaga ideal partner itong mga to. No? Ilalabas nila yung mali sa relationship ninyo. Sasabihin pa laging cheating. Cheating, ganyan yan sila. Cheating. Di ba? Ito yung sabi,
Family, playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all of your horrible mood swings, and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. B, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all.
Tignan mo. Nag-usap siguro sila, no? Nag-usap siguro sila ni Klay Thompson kung ano yung magiging future na. Kasi, syempre, sa isip nga ni Megan Thee Stallion, pangarap niya tong lalaki na to. Gusto niya na kagad ma-lockdown si Klay Thompson. Pero dahil nga 1%er na lalaki to, magaling din magbasa tong mga to, pre. Hindi naman nila basta-basta papakasalan lang yung babae. Again, marami pa ring engot dyan sa mga yan. But, syempre, basketball player to at natuto na rin to siguro sa mga nakikita niya. Hindi yan basta-basta magpapakasal. Siguro, pinressure siya ni, na-pressure siguro siya ni Megan Thee Stallion. Kasi kung makikita ninyo, kung magre-research kayo, nung dating sila, pre, si Megan Thee Stallion talagang pinakita niyang wife material siya. Nagluluto daw siya. Yung family gathering nila, Klay Thompson, nagluto daw talaga. Siya daw talaga lahat nagluto. Para pagsilbihan nga daw yung family ni Klay Thompson. So, talagang pinapakita ni Megan Thee Stallion na ready na ako magpa-lockdown sa'yo. Pero syempre, siguro may advisor to si Klay Thompson na, pre, date mo lang yan, i-date mo lang. Chinek ko yung background niyan, hindi okay. So, just clap the chicks. Di ba? So, ngayon, nag-usap siguro sila. Ang sinabi lang ni Klay Thompson siguro sa kanya, hindi pa ako ready maging monogamous. At kinonsider niya na yon as cheating. Diba? Wala naman sigurong babaeng na link. Sinabi niya lang, ayoko maging monogamous muna. Diba? Pero again, dahil nga celebrity to, gusto magpa-victim image na naman sa internet, they will call it cheating. Diba? Kahit sinabi lang ni Klay Thompson na ayoko muna magpakasal. Diba? Kasi wala naman nabalita ang babae na nalink eh.
My. Meg Thee Stallion was left heartbroken and lost. And so much so that her fans came to her defense.
She was at every game posted up courtside. My God. Has her date at the foundation dinner. I hate this for her so much. Because we know what the last couple of men she's been with, they have just been embarrassing her. And this one's out the nerve to embarrass her. Mind you, we had never seen her call out the man for cheating like this. It's never been on the main. I hate this for her, but honestly, there's a better person out there for her. Could be a man, could be a woman. She deserves so much.
Wala nang mas better pa dyan sa options nila. Di ba? Sa ano nila, when I say na wala nang better option si Megan Thee Stallion, sa bracket nila, pre, sa mga mayayaman, right? Wala na. Ayaw nilang tanggapin na katotohanan. Gusto nila ng mga ganitong klase, mga top 1%er na lalaki. But, maraming option yung mga yan. Wala pang wall ang mga lalaking ganito. Kayang makabuntis yan kahit 50-60 na yan. Hindi nagmamadali yung mga yan. Kaya pag may nakitang konting red flag sa iyo yung mga yan, etsapuera ka. Pero dyan sila kasi nakatingin eh. Di ba? Dyan sila nakatingin. Ang mga babae talaga laging nakatingin yan sa taas pagdating sa dating market. Hindi yan sila tumitingin below. So kung sasabihin mo, there's a better person for her, sino? Alin? Sino mas better kay Klay Thompson? Di ba? Nasiseryoso sa isang medyo sketchy na background. But chiniks lang siya eh. Gusto lang siyang i-chicks ni Klay Thompson, but you know, again, sa perspective nga ng babae, gusto niya nang i-lockdown si Klay Thompson, but hindi eh. Nga, ang perspective ng ni Klay Thompson, okay, hot tong babae na to, chicks ko. Di ba? Papakita naman talaga niya eh. Kasi ang kinakagalit daw ng mga babae, mga fans niya is sobrang sweet daw nila. Bakit ganito? Ano nangyari? Siyempre. Ano namang pakita niyang hindi maganda dun sa babae, chini-chicks niya nga. Siyempre, papakita ka talaga ng maganda dun sa chini-chicks mo. Kaso, delusional nga tong mga to eh.
So much better than this, cause
Now, I thought this particular person was very interesting because she brought up some interesting points. She was at every game. All the men she has been with was embarrassing her, even Clay. And of course, the most interesting component of that, she deserves so much better than this. And there is a better person for her out there, even if that person is a woman.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
And I think that's very interesting. Like, in my honest opinion, don't get me wrong, you shouldn't be in a relationship with somebody if you don't think that you can be faithful. But this is interesting coming from Meg Thee Stallion, who has a history of not being faithful herself. Meg Thee Stallion does lie, has
Ooh.
no remorse for lying, and she has done stuff even worse than just lie. How do we know this? Rewind. Meg Thee Stallion would fall out with her best friend Kelsey. And don't worry, she would treat Kelsey with the same respect she treat everybody else. How would she do it? Well, she would drop a diss track against her on her album Good News. And that first track was called Cobra. And she would allege a whole lot of things. Number one, that Kelsey was jealous of her. But Kelsey would not just take that sitting down, because Kelsey would come back with some other allegations of her own.
If anybody's a narcissist, it's you. And I don't want, my intentions isn't to mess up nobody's image, nothing like that. I've been trying to move on with my life, actually. Only time I reply to something is when somebody sends some shit to me, some hate shit to me on purpose, intentionally. And y'all see it.
Not only is she upset with Meg Thee Stallion, she calls her a narcissist. But wait, there's more.
So, the truth is, in your song, I think you said, I want the what the fuck, I want the you got or some shit. We all know that I ain't never wanted none of your. It was really, come to find out, your ass was behind my back that I was on first. And that ain't right, because you supposed to be my best friend. We laugh at that do that shit to each other. We not supposed to do that shit to each other.
She accuses Meg Thee Stallion of not only being deceitful, but sleeping with her man at the time, which was Tory Lane.
Surprise. Oh. Ito palang naging jowa niya si Tory Lanez, inagaw niya rin pala sa best friend niya pa. Mare, is this a wife material? Malamang nalaman to ni ni Klay Thompson, pre.
That's right, because Tory Lane had a relationship with Kelsey, and Meg Thee Stallion went behind her back and took her guy.
Damn.
There's a whole other part of this.
Shake it with the best of them. Do you really think it's that hard for Klay Thompson to find someone else of her ilk? And again, cheating is never the right thing to do, but my problem is always, how could he cheat on this woman? She's so attractive, as if this man doesn't have access to other attractive women.
Now,
True. Kaya ang sinasabi ko sa inyo, gusto kong sabihin sa mga babae, pag meron na kayong loyal na lalaki, okay? Huwag na kayong maghangad ng mataas na status na lalaki. Na may napag-usapan kami nito sa anti-supot, no? Babae siya, di ba? Lumaki yung sweldo niya. Okay? Lumaki yung sweldo niya, so lumaki yung value niya. Yung lalaki niya na pag-iwanan niya sa sweldo, alam mo gusto nung babae gawin? Nasusuputan na siya dun sa lalaki niya at gusto niya nang maghanap pa ng iba na lalaki. Ganito yung mindset nila eh. Pag tumataas yung pera nila, tumataas yung value nila, gusto nilang iwan yung lalaking loyal sa kanila. Hindi dahil nag-cheat, pero dahil mas lumalaki lang yung pera nila kumpara doon sa lalaki nila. Kaya sinabi ko talaga doon, sa video namin na, ano bang akala mo? Diba? Yung lalaki mo loyal na nga sa'yo. Zero, wala ka, nandyan. Tapos gusto mo maghanap pa ng ibang lalaki. Bakit akala mo ba yung lalaking mas malaki yung pera sa'yo, itatrato ka na katulad ng current boyfriend mo? Knowing na mas maraming ang choices yung mga yan, mas maraming mga option yung mga yan, guys, di ba? Hindi nila nare-realize yun. Akala kasi nila ganun eh. Pagka tumaas yung pera nila, deserve nila ng mas malaking lalaki sa kanila. Again, nature ng babae talaga yan. Di ba? Hypergamy ang tawag natin dyan. Pero hindi ibig sabihin ng hypergamy, alam natin yung nature nila, tama yun. Di ba? Hindi nga dapat ganun. Kasi nga, kailangan malaman din ng mga babae ang reality ng lalaki na lalo pa 35 years old, nasa prime yung lalaki, nandun yung pera niya, mas marami siyang resources dun, mas maraming babaeng may gusto sa kanya. What makes you special para ikaw ang piliin yan? Knowing na meron ka namang loyal na lalaki dun. Di ba?
Now, here's the sad part. Meg Thee Stallion is acting like Klay Thompson can't go out there and just get somebody else. And then also,
And again, this is the same guy where like weeks ago, y'all were literally like, I love how he lets her be her. Oh my gosh, he loves her down. You know, light-skinned men, they love dark-skinned women down. Like that was y'all, that's what you were saying.
let's go back to this. Klay Thompson is an NBA player, 4 NBA championships. He's half black and half white, which means that he has an enormous amount of value amongst black men, and he has enormous amount of value over white men, which means that Klay Thompson has so much value in the dating market and more options than Meg Thee Stallion.
See? Yun yung sinabi ko kanina, pre. Yun yung sinabi ko kanina.
She was actually dating out of her league. This whole idea that Klay Thompson was just letting her do whatever she wanted, and it was okay until it wasn't. You see, the attitude that Meg Thee Stallion has, it will get you into relationships, but it won't keep you with a man who has a whole bunch of options. So he exercised them.
Di ba? Ano sinabi ko? Exactly what I said. Klay Thompson, pagdating sa sexual market, kung ikukumpara mo silang dalawa, isang sikat na female rapper at lalaking Hall of Famer NBA. Sabihin natin pantay sila, okay? Pantay sila ng sikat. Pero pagdating sa dating market, mas maraming option ang lalaki. Why? Kaya naming mag-date up, kaya naming mag-date down. Date down. Sila, well, ako na rin, sige. Date up, date down. Willing kami mag-date down. So, mas marami kaming option. Ang problema sa mga celebrity na babae, mga high status na babae, hanggang dito lang kayo. Hindi kayo nagdi-date down. Oh, hindi sila nagdi-date down eh. Date up lang sila lagi. Yung mga lalaki nga na nandito, ang daming ang option eh. Di ba? Ang daming option. Kaya unting red flag nyo lang, tsapwera kayo dyan. Unting pagiging demanding mo lang, tsapwera kayo dyan. Kaya nga, pag meron na kayong partner nga na willing nga na to put up with all your shit, maging loyal na kayo doon. Huwag na kayo maging delusional na deserve ko pa ng mas pogi, mas mayaman. Di ba?
Now, Meg Thee Stallion is crashing out because she wanted more from the relationship but didn't have enough to give. And this is typically what happens to a lot of women, regardless of their financial standing, when they date a man that has more optionality than them. That man is not going to stay there and accept you as you are. He'll do it for a little bit. I mean, you'll get to go to Dubai trips. You'll get to do certain things.
Yeah, totoo naman din eh. Kasi nga, pagbibigyan nga naman kayo niyan, di ba? They will date you. Pero, kailangan maging super decente ka. Wala kang bahong mapalabas dahil madali nga lang silang magpalit ng babae. May di-date ka niyan, bibembangin ka niyan. Pero, wag mong gawing basihan yun para magstay sa yung mga ganyang klase ng lalaki. Di ba?
Yeah, because you're fun to be around. You won't make the sacrifices to go to the next level. You might even get to see his family. But you're not wife material. And you think that you're wife material because you really believe that. And some guy comes around in your life and makes you believe that what you have right now is okay. But it's not. Because some men don't want to waste their time telling you to change or telling you that you should do this and do that. They know that you're not accountable. And it's just easier to just
Totoo rin yun. Mga 1%er na to, mga top na lalaki na to, walang pasensya yan. Hindi ka talaga sasabihan niya na ayusin mo tong galaw mo. Ayoko niyan. Hindi. Pagtitiisan ka lang yan for a month, di ba? Isipin yan, sige, ano ko lang to, bebangin ko lang to. Trip, punta kami dito. Kaya naman nila mayaman kasi. Diba? Trip tayo dito, punta tayo ng Bora, punta tayo ng Japan. Kahit anong ugali mo, wala akong pake. Di ba? Mas maliit ang pasensya ng mga yan kasi may mga option nga yan eh. Di ba? The more na mas marami kang option, mas maliit ang pasensya mo sa bullshit. Yan natatandaan nila. Ninyo rin.
leave somebody like this. And this is what he did. Now you're upset with him. And then the problem with this is, Meg, you've already made it very bad for another guy to deal with you. This is the same mistake that Cardi B made. As soon as something didn't go her way, she goes public with it, bashing the guy, and the other guys who would be interested in you mark you off as a person that will expose relationships and you're just unhealthy to be with.
Good point. Yan, sinabi ko rin kanina, di ba? Itong isang ginagawa lagi ng mga babae na akala nila nakakatulong sa kanila. Sa gustong-gusto nilang siraan yung mga exes nila, ilalabas yung mga baho, akala nila, that's a good move para for the next relationship. The more na mahilig ka mag-expose ng mga problema mo previous relationship, the more na hindi ka na magiging desirable. Iisipin ng lalaking nag-iisip, matalino na, putya. Tangina, ilalabas na ito yung issue ng relationship namin. Ayoko na ito. Bibembangin ko lang ito pero hindi ko ito seryosohin. Okay? Don't get me wrong. Diba? Magpapa-relationship yan sa'yo. Kasi gusto ka niyan. May tsura ka naman. Bibembangin ka niyan. Pero, wife material, malabo. May mga ganong kang galaw. Nag-i-spill ka ng mga issue ninyo. May ganyan dito may nangyaring ganyan dito. Influencer na babae na in-spill niya yung baho ng ex niya pero pinakasalan pa rin. Exemption to the rule yun. No? But, pwede pa rin but, wala naman na tayong believe dun sa lalaki na yun eh. And, tignan na natin, time will tell kung ano talaga mangyari. But, hindi talaga siya magandang galaw. Maski kayo mga pare, kailangan nyo rin i-consider yung mga galaw ninyo after relationship. Kayo ba yung mga tipo na panay drama sa internet nang nag-break up? Panay parinig sa mga ex pag nag-break up? Hindi maganda yan, hindi attractive yan. At hindi ka rin nag-a-attract ng positive energy sa sarili mo. What you need to do is self-reflect mag-isa. Di ba? Meditate. And then continue with your life. Ang pangit nun, na nagbubulgar ka ng relationship issue mo sa internet. Di ba? Hindi siya attractive. At yun ang ginagawang mali ng mga to.
And that's exactly why Cardi B can't get a guy to be faithful to her. That's exactly why she can't. And again, it's back to dealing with dusty rappers and broke begging dudes because you don't deserve a shot at the top. It wasn't that he left you because he was cheating. It was that this is what you deserve. If you believe in certain things called karma, then that can be the case. But let's say you don't believe in karma. You're just not that competitive to make a man say no to his options. And this is exactly what happens when women date out of their league. You may feel that you deserve something in life because you're special. And goddamn it, you are special. Every human is special. You're not as special as you think to a guy who just doesn't need you. Klay Thompson don't need Meg Thee Stallion to be happy. He can get somebody else. And he understands that. Sometimes it's better off to drop them off where you found them. Woo! So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shay Jack.
So, yun pare, no? Again, yung ano naman natin, no? Hindi natin tinotolerate ang cheating. Okay, hindi natin tinotolerate yan. Ayaw kong mapunta sa isip niyo na okay lang mag-cheat. Okay? Pero ang gusto ko kasing ma-realize natin dito, no, is yung mga babae na to na sobrang delusional nila, they always aim for the top men. Na walang mali dun. Walang mali dun. Pero, you should always consider the reality. Marami kang competition dyan. Mga girls, marami kayong competition sa taas. The more na successful yung lalaki, the more na maraming pera yan, marami kayong competition dyan. Ano ang dapat mong gawin para maging special ka sa ibang babae? Di ba? O i-consider natin, bakit nag-cheat si, sabihin natin, bakit nag-cheat si Klay Thompson? Bakit niya nagawang mag-cheat kay Megan Thee Stallion? Celebrity siya. Sa mundo nila, maraming celebrity. Sexy siya. Sa mundo naman nila, maraming sexy. Di ba? Maganda si Megan Thee Stallion. Sabihin natin, hindi ko siya trip, pero maganda siya siguro sa level nila. Pero maraming magaganda lalo sa level ng mga to. So, hindi na special yun. Hindi na special yung sikat mo, yung ganda mo, yung kaseksihan mo. Kasi marami nga kayo silang ganyan eh. Ano na lang ang magpapaka-special sa'yo? Siguro yung pagiging feminine mo, pagiging wife material mo. Pero based on her records, mga previous relationship niya, hindi naman siya ganun. So, hindi nga siya special sa mundo ng celebrity. Okay? Kaya nga, panay sa celebrity relationship, hindi tumatagal din eh. Lahat sila ganun eh. Ganun sila eh. Di ba? Kaya ang pag-asa mo na lang ng mga girls dyan na magkaroon ng faithful na lalaki, mag-date down kayo. Talagang gagawin kayong Diyos ng mga lalaki sa baba. Kasi tangina, di ba? Oh. Kaso, gagawin ba nila yung mag-date down ng babae? Hindi. Hindi na gagawin yun. So, wala eh. Si Klay Thompson, kahit anong gawin nyo dyan, tangina mga NBA player pa talaga ang gusto nila. Malakas ang dating ng NBA player sa kanila eh. Pero, akala nila, wow, NBA player yung ka-date ko. Sobrang swerte ko. Hindi, matrabaho yan, girl. Ang dami-daming nagkaagusto dyan. Di ba? Ang dami-daming gustong kumuha ng mga attention ng mga yan. So, yun ang katotohanan. Yan ang harsh reality na ewan ko sa mga girls na to hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin nila nare-realize eh. Di ba? Delusional pa rin tong mga to eh. So, yun ang masasabi natin dyan. Maraming salamat dun sa mga tropa natin nag-send ng topic na to. And leave a comment down below pare. Ano masasabi ninyo? No? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell para notify kayo sa mga bago nating videos. This is Josh on Point. See you next time. Boom.
GFAB.